What's up, everybody? This is Chris Harris, your host on another episode of Newskie's Reviewskis, where I'm going to be reviewing news articles that are all about your hoopties and your brewskis, and sometimes both hoopties and brewskis together. But before we begin, I'm going to crack open a nice little delicious brewski here. Sipping on Worms.
Worms don't have bones!
It is a sour ale with gummy worms in it. It's got cherry, strawberry, blood orange, and grape. So, pretty stoked. This is not going to be a beer review. I'm just going to be sipping on this throughout the video. So, ooh, I taste gummy worms. All right. Do you like Acura Integras? Maybe a Honda Integra, wherever you're from. Hey, what are you doing here? Cut! Do you like Acura Integras? Are you stoked about the new ones coming out? Let's read it. Do you like Acura Integras? Perhaps traveling circuses at a brewery? Do you think beer has some surprising health facts? And what if Elon Musk entered into the beer industry? Let's find out on Newskies and Reviewskis. I do want to mention I am wearing a hat, if you can't tell, and it is kind of like your paperboy hat from the 40s. And there's not a reason for it. It's just I wanted to wear it. And yeah, maybe I'm feeling myself today. Who knows? Any reason, I enjoy wearing hats. I think it's a little different, so I'm gonna keep it fresh for you guys. So, starting off with Article 1. New Acura Integra. It'll have a manual transmission. This is from Motor Trend, published October 14th, so not too far, not too, it was pretty recent. And I will say this, if you haven't checked it out, if you like Acura Integras, or if you're, I would assume if you're watching this channel, you have some interest in vehicles. They do have a pretty sick promotional video for it. It's a little teaser, and it has someone, like a film of someone just shifting through each gear, and it's like cycling through each generation of Acura. I think it was pretty cool. So this is for 2023 Acura Integra. They have had 5 speeds in the past, and then of course kind of your recent generation like the RSX, that actually came with a 6-speed transmission. So a lot of car makers now that are bringing back these older classics like Supras and your Skylines and all that, they have the flappy paddle gearbox, So it is awesome to hear that they're actually going to have one that you can, like a mechanical one, It's still really nice and refreshing. It shows that they save the manuals. That's actually one of the hashtags they use in the video. I thought that was super sweet. In a good, not like sweet, like, oh, that's sweet. It's like, that's sweet. So, pretty stoked. This is actually going to be replacing the NSX because they're going to be discontinuing that, according to the article. So, once the NSX is discontinued, the 2023 Integra model will serve as their halo car, also known as, like, when you think of a halo car, you think of, when you picture a brand, that is their car. Like you picture like Chevrolet, you're gonna think maybe a Camaro or a Corvette. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a sec here. I'm gonna Google this real quick. Halo car. I brought up pictures of Master Chief from Halo the game. I should have known. This is so stupid. The Halo car is a car. This is from AutoNationDrive.com. It goes out of its way to push technology, styling, and performance that the brand can offer. Push the boundaries of what they could do technologically. Bugatti was Veyron, so on and so forth. So yeah, another thing to note with the new Integra is that it may be all-wheel drive. So this would be pretty different from what has been in the past for Integras. because most of them have been front-wheel drive. So, pretty cool. Next article. Lukey's Dark Circus featuring a traveling circus. So it is an Arvada, Colorado-based brewery. So the brewery is Lukey, and Dark Circus is their event. And it makes sense this is based in Colorado with that kind of theme. It's back-to-back evenings featuring mystic readings of the future, from tarot card reading to palm readers to dazzling light shows and cursed mysterious performances. Don't know what that means. I'm sure those who went are all cursed. In the October 31st of the event, they're actually going to be releasing the Blood Orange Double IPA. Some people are looking forward to that who maybe, this is like their signature beer. So this is like kind of a big thing for them. It has 8.9% ABV. Sounds pretty potent. And it's one of their biggest beers to date. So it's Lukey's biggest beer to date. So if you're in the Colorado area, Jesus! 1 second, my cat just knocked over stuff. We at 9 minutes already. Wowzers. Crisis averted. Alrighty, Article 3. This one is Eat This, Not That. If you are a health guru, maybe you read this, I'm not really sure. The article is 5 Surprising Effects of Drinking Craft Beer, says science. Seems pretty convincing. I'm gonna suggest that you do your own research, because they kind of give you very vague reasons why craft beer is healthy. Says recap some recent evidence demonstrating that, as the report states, craft beer may have slight added benefits when compared to traditional beers. So an IPA compared to a Bud Light, the IPA may have more antioxidants because of how much hop content's in it. So it's probably what they're going at. But it's something to look into. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, you hear the old saying, you drink a glass of wine, it helps prevent heart disease and whatnot. So who knows? Maybe a beer day, a craft beer day, will keep you healthy in some way. I'm behind that. Keeps me going to the store and buying, cases of delicious beer. So I don't know. Check it out. Seems pretty interesting. Oh, I didn't even mention the last article when it was published. Last article, September 23rd of this year. So that was pretty recent. Article 4. Alright, so this one is probably most surprising. I told you I would sometimes go for articles that include the hoopties and the brewskis, and that's what this article does by far. So this is published October 20th, 2021 from The Next Web. And the article is Tesla's making beer now, and that's dangerous marketing, end quote. So we'll get to why that's complete bullshit. So anyways, beer is called Giga Beer, like gigawatt or gigabyte. The bottle's design actually mimics the body lines of the Cybertruck. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how that's gonna feel in my hand. I mean, like, when you hold a can, it's nice and cylindrical, so it's nice and comfy. But if this thing was looked like something from Minecraft, it would be a novelty at first, but I don't know if I would enjoy it for long periods of time. The part that bugs me, which is, I think it doesn't make any sense. They're saying the article, the author is trying to say that because it's a car-themed beer, that it's incredibly questionable, and that it's not really a good idea to associate your car company with drinking. People are smart enough not to think, a car company is giving me beer, so that means I should drive their car after drinking the beer. I think the author is just kind of reaching. I've heard about dealerships in the past purchasing alcohol for customers as a thank you for purchasing, for waiting so long for their cars. I doubt it that people are this is gonna like encourage drinking and driving. Especially, how are you gonna fit that bottle? Google it, look it up, Giga Beer bottle. How are you gonna fit that in a cup holder? Yeah, that's my only complaint about the article here. Thank you again. Like and subscribe. Peace.